Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your levers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, D&D podcast.
I waited for 50 years for my friends to show up, eating every stray dog I came across. And then I ceased to be.
And I summoned a cheeseburger with my hand.
I wasn't there for that, so it didn't happen.
All right, welcome back, listeners, to the 18th episode of our 4th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start where we left off last time, as the group has awoken tied to a bunch of chairs in some farmhouse.
How many chairs am I tied to?
One.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a bunch.
I mean, you're all tied to each, like, an individual
We're all
chair.
tied to one chair.
Oh, are we all on each other's legs?
You're not dead. You're totally fine. You're normal. You're back to the age you were when this little adventure started again.
Hey, wakey, eggs and bakey buddies.
Is everybody? Oh, hey.
I'd like to introduce you to Francis. Francis, this is Dixon. Francis, this is Noodle Knees, Montana. Francis, this is Cavert.
I met Montana.
Well,
We talked.
We already had a conversation with Frank.
My
already had
name
it talk.
is Richard Niplay.
Well, we took a 45-minute break. Hey,
Dick
everybody's just...
Yeah,
God.
a lot of people call me Dick Nipples.
Dick Nipples.
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
everyone all right? Cavert?
No, I've been to the future, and they have a thing where on your cellular phone, I told you about it in the future before,
I don't...
it changes your gender, and you can send your friends naked pictures of yourself when you look like a lady, and it's terrible.
Are you sure that was actually the future and not just a dream future?
No, but it
You were looking
seemed
in the
very
future
specific.
in a dream. Who knows?
Very Pacific, yes.
You put it in something called a Discord, and people make fun of you.
They pour acid in their eyes.
No, it was bleach from the man called Fear Ravine.
All right.
Is everyone else all right?
You're fine. You're fine.
I don't know you. I don't care about you, but... Niplay?
I'm good.
You look awful.
I always look awful.
When's the last time you had a drink?
I don't know. I lived in Dreamland for a while.
That's not good. That's not good.
You guys have been out.
Can you untie me? What's your name?
No,
Is he going to be violent if I untie him?
Do I look violent?
Yes.
As I'm missing an ear and my...
Your face is full of, like,
Face is all
screws and
fucked. I
glass.
got rid of
you
that.
didn't. You're stupid.
Dixon, this is Francis. We were supposed to meet him. His brother-in-law was Warren,
What's up, Ajax?
but Warren got lost in the
Ajax.
Dreamland.
I'm sorry, what?
Warren got lost in the Dreamland.
In the Upside Down?
No.
Oh, all right.
No, that's the other door.
There were doors. Three of them led to dream places, and the one came upstairs, and I summoned a cheeseburger
No,
by
I don't-
yelling,
I don't like any of
cheeseburger.
this.
Do you remember when I turned into a bat?
I don't
He was
know.
dead.
Do
Oh,
I
that's right.
remember my dead memories?
You were in the bone
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah, you remember it all.
No, I don't like that.
Yes,
So then I remember the 50 years of me.
Eating dogs.
you have a craving for a stray dog.
I'm going to roll for that.
There's no dogs around.
Yeah, shouldn't he make a sanity roll for 50 years of
You know
solitude?
what? Sure. Do a
Crit
sanity
20.
roll.
Or do you want me to re-roll that?
Roll.
That was
no,
your
yeah.
dog deliciousness roll.
Yeah.
Bill, I need you
Which
to-
you're fine. There's no dogs. Which let me make it a mark.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. You're very okay with living out 50 years in the woods, eating dogs, worrying about your friends' well-being constantly, every second of every day.
It was probably the best situation for those stray dogs. I mean, they could have...
They weren't real.
Yeah, that was
You
those
were in
were
a-
dream dogs.
You were in a dream trap.
I'm not...
You were in a dream, dog.
Yeah,
I'm not ready to process
dog,
that.
you were in a dream.
Ajax,
No,
I'm not
dog.
ready to...
Dog, it wasn't doing it for me. You were in a dream, dog.
So I spent 50 years
You thought it was
in a
50 years.
dream?
Well, 50 perceived years. Really, you only spent about an hour or two in there.
Yep.
But it felt like 50 years to me.
Yeah, I'm aware what it felt like. That's the idea. Supposed to go that crazy that you die in real life.
I'm doing another sanity check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yep, you're totally fine.
My mind can't comprehend.
It's all that dog meat makes you strong.
But it was not real dog meat?
Dream dog meat.
Dream dog meat.
Dream meat.
That's why it tasted so bad.
The
Real dog tastes
impossible
better.
dog.
That's an impossible dog.
I just wish I could summon cheeseburgers.
Well, here, I have some in my compartment. Take it.
You can summon cheeseburgers.
Compartment? Yeah, it's brown, it's patty.
It's an impossible burger.
Where's his anus? Come on.
My human pocket.
You can still summon cheeseburgers.
Really?
Yeah, you call the restaurant and you say you want a cheeseburger, and then you drive there and you get it.
No, it's not.
And then someone brings it out to you.
That's
Boom.
not-
Summoned
no.
cheeseburgers.
But in the future, they have a thing called delivery.
It's not, you're a crazy person.
Yes, I'm seeing something that's definitely... You on your cell phone, you can also have an Uber Eat, and a German will come to your house
What the hell's a cell
with
phone?
your...
What the hell's a German?
Across the Rhine with burgers for you.
Despite the fact that there are sirens in the Rhine, he will not listen to them, and he will bring you your cheeseburger
Without taking it, but first take a bite of it.
to make sure it's not poisoned from the East Germans.
I think you might all just be crazy.
That's entirely plausible. However, you control dreams, so who's the crazy one here?
Well, I control that little one I put you in. I don't control the Dreamlands.
You just have them in your basement.
That wasn't a Dreamlands.
Those are children.
That was a doorway to the Dreamlands.
Yeah, but you got
It's
a
also
doorway.
not really my basement. That was a dream. You
It's
were
a
in
fruit
a dream.
cellar.
Yeah,
Do you not have?
I told you that was the dream jail.
Do you not have a room? Do you not have a room full of fruits?
I mean,
In
yeah,
jars,
it's
preserving
a
them?
farm. Of course, I got a fruit cellar.
Making ghetto wine,
No. Alcohol is
Slivovitz.
alcohol is illegal, sir. I will remind you.
For someone who makes Dreamland doors, doesn't sound like alcohol is illegal.
Do you know of a law on the books that says I can't make Dreamlands? Nope. That's what I thought. Shut up.
How much do you really
I-
give a shit about the letter of the law?
Hold on, is this a
You're-
meth? Are we sitting in a
We're sitting in a
Meth
living,
barn?
a
No,
living
It
room.
looks like a nice, normal farmhouse.
Can you untie me?
I suppose. He unties all
I
of you.
grapple check him.
Okay.
I miss.
I trip him.
Yeah,
No.
What'd you roll for your
a
grapple?
3 plus
Yeah.
whatever.
You go to wrap around, and he says, well, that's cute. He's actually much larger.
He looks like a Zangief.
Yeah, he looks kind of like... No, what he looks like... Oh, you've never seen that show. Full Metal Alchemist, the sensei's husband. How he's...
The butcher.
The butcher. He's fat, but he's also incredibly muscular.
He looks like me if I had a full
So
head of hair and I
just
was
gonna
like
say,
6'7".
that's Tristan.
Yeah. And so, so he just picks you up, and he's just like, yeah, no, that's bad. Bad.
Flailing. And, yeah,
He's sort of just like, what do I do with this thing?
you could just put me down.
Can I? You kind of freaked the fuck out a little
Well,
bit.
you know, yeah, I'm still confused about 50 years of Dreamlands.
Well-
And you got a dream door in your dream basement. And pretty sure you.
I also
just
got a
dropped-
dream phone. You can talk to your dream boyfriend.
But do you have mall madness?
Maybe. It's Dreamland. I can do whatever I want.
He's got crazy
So he
taxi.
puts you back in the
I'm
chair.
mercenary.
He's like, just settle down there, little fella. Don't worry about it.
So Francis,
Calm.
we need to go to the Dreamland to, fight the outer beings and the elder goats and stuff.
And also, could you untie my hands or maybe squirt some hand
I untied
sanitizer
all
on?
of you.
We're untied.
You're
Do
all
you have a bathroom sink?
Yes, of
My
course.
hands are dirty.
I'm not. This isn't a house made of dirt. It's a normal farmhouse. It's got a sink in it.
Well, we don't know your country ways out here in the country.
I'm sorry. Did you hear
Vixen.
me stuttering or saying anything moronical like you just did? I have an accent.
I can only believe that this is your family heritage.
I'm confused as to why you have a country accent. when
Because
we're
I'm
just-
from the South.
In New York?
but you
The
moved
south
to
of New York.
No, I'm from.
You're from Trenton.
No, I'm from
No one
Georgia.
speaks of Trenton.
No, I'm from Georgia.
Trenton.
Ah,
I'm from Trenton.
Then we came up here a while back.
yeah.
I'm
Where's
What?
so Warren went into the dream, but where's
Who's
your
Yvonne?
sister? Does she live in another house?
Oh, she left him a while
But
back.
you and this guy just live together.
Yeah, because we kind of got. Once you go to the Dreamland, it gets a little
Insight check.
addictive.
Were you lovers? 20.
No.
Not natural.
Not lovers.
It was purely physical.
I mean, there was one.
So they would have liked the app I was describing on the cellular phone.
Is it like Grinder, but they actually grind up like spices and stuff for you too?
It's
So it's
for
like a
people
duel.
that-
Spice grinder.
They own mills, so they grind up fucking
grinder.
wheat for bread.
Farmers only.
He said no, and then he sort of leads you down the hall to. There's a series of doors on both sides.
Did
Most
you
of them-
build this house, Francis?
Yeah, we built this
This
house.
is wonderful construction.
Well, thank you.
Did you outsource the wood, or did you bring it from Georgia?
We're in the woods.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
we
did
just
you
built
want
a
it?
house.
Did you make it from the woods that are here?
Yeah, we built it from the woods.
That's
around
very
here.
impressive.
So it's not reclaimed mahogany.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think mahogany grows here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think mahogany
Just
grows
hominy.
this far north.
Yeah. So he takes you down a hallway, and the only door that's closed on the left-hand side, he opens it up.
Ain't got no mahogany, but I just got mahog in me. Squeal, baby. I like his little tail. It wiggles when he comes.
Jesus Christ, Phil. Keep your liquids in your mouth. Jesus Christ. My God.
I mean, come on! It wiggles when he comes.
Jesus.
He wiggles.
It's constantly wiggling.
He wiggles when he comes. Yeah, put a vibe in his butthole. Just like his little nose. His little piggy prostate.
It's in the eyes. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
You should add that to your Ephraim diary.
Yeah, I control the power of the dream world, and also I have sex with pigs. I raised him from a little piggly wiggly, and now I put my wiggly in his piggly.
It's cool. He can give consent in the dream world because it talks.
I gave him the ability to talk.
He still mostly just talks and snorts and whistles and hoots, but
That's how he lets me know he's
I
in
can
the mood.
understand the no.
hoot means yes, squeal means maybe.
All right, I'm done drinking.
When
any
he
kind of
screams
liquid
the word
tonight.
no, I just know. He
Just don't drink when anyone's
playing
talking, apparently.
hard to get.
Fucking, it's impossible.
Kim possible.
Impossible burgers.
All right, yeah.
So
Kim's possible.
he leads you down the hallway,
Yeah.
opens the door, and there's a very nice, well-kept bedroom. Very simple, not a lot of... there's just like a
What
bureau
size
dresser.
of bed is it?
It's a...
It's a queen, obviously.
no, it's a single. What's that
Gonna
called?
say,
Is that just called a single? Yeah. So it's a single, and there just seems to be a man laying in bed with a...
is it a bunk bed?
Nope.
Does it look like a race car?
Nope.
Rocket ship?
Nope.
A tank?
Nope.
Does it look like a big potato?
Nope.
It's a cot.
Just looks like
Does
a
it
bed.
look like a taco?
Nope. Just looks like a normal bed.
A clam, maybe.
And a man sleeping in the bed with his hands just resting gently on his chest.
There's
What's he
Warren.
wearing?
Yep.
Warren.
Aaron Warren.
What's Warren wearing?
Is he dead?
He's wearing like sleepy time pajamas.
Does he have
footy
a
pajamas.
pointy hat
And
on for
he
his
doesn't have a point. He has a sleeping cap that's down to his side.
Are they footy pajamas?
You can't tell. He's got blankets on and stuff.
Don't wake Warren.
Don't wake Daddy.
No, he's probably dreaming about wolves in London or some shit.
Fucking Warren.
What?
You dumbass.
He's like, well, here's Warren.
So he went into the Dreamland and got the sleepy crazies.
Yeah, he went a little crazy, started calling himself a different name, and
What was he calling himself?
he was calling himself Karanis.
Can you spell that for me?
Kuranes.
Karataras?
Or Karans.
Cranes.
Karanes.
Cranes.
Are you trying to say Ukraine?
Karanes. Kurans.
Koranes.
Iraqi Kurans.
He knows karates.
Karanes.
Why am I married?
Have I heard this name before?
No.
Okay.
No, you haven't heard this name before.
What?
But yeah, he made himself king of Dreamland, and he's sort of gone a little crazy, and
Does he ever wake up?
nope.
How do you feed him?
And he opens up the closet, and he's got
Soups.
feeding tubes and the IV bags. He's like, I'll go make
Catheter.
supply runs
got
every
an
now and
enema.
again.
That's how he gets fed
He's got a bedpan.
directly into his stomach.
We feed him through his asshole. It's going to be all the rage one day. You'll see.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I had a turkey that way the other day. It was pretty good.
Does he poop out of his mouth then?
Yep,
All right.
that's what the bib's for. And he's like, oh, let me get that shit for you.
I just did that before we hit a record.
All over me.
All over Dixon. Nope, I'm Dixon.
Nope.
So yeah, I
All
can,
over my nipple.
Literally, your nipples.
I can send you to the Dreamland, but you're gonna have to. There's
Are you
dangers there.
What's
Come with us
he's
as our dream guide.
a spirit guide?
I'll take you to the entrance, but I can't.
Perhaps in the shape of a nice fox who says hello. This is where you go.
What is the
I was thinking more of a talking cheeseburger.
Well, I was gonna
Are you
kick a turtle.
hungry? I can get you and make you something to eat if you're hungry. I don't want you to go into the Dreamland hungry.
I think I'll just dream myself to be full.
Yet you would waste away.
I don't know if that works or not.
Should we do
mine?
Dreamland shots before we go?
I think that's how that works.
So, Francis, tell
Actually-
us more.
Take all that back. Yeah, he actually doesn't need any sustenance. He sustains himself in the Dreamland.
That's amazing.
Yep. It's
So-
weird.
But
if
if
you
you
die
put-
in the Dreamland, you die in the real world too. So
I hear that about dreams.
So, Warren, king of Dreamland, we gotta save him.
So why are
Convince
you?
him to-
Hold on. Why are you the keeper of the Dreamland? How did you come into this?
well, normally
Was there like a part of the episode that I missed and
no
explained
no,
all this?
No, I didn't
No,
explain it.
definitely not.
Well, basically, we did a couple drugs and sort of stumbled across how to get to Dreamland, and then once you know how to get there, you basically can get there whenever you want. And
Was it that you have a cow farm and you ate all the mushrooms growing off the poop?
no, that wasn't it at all.
It's a pig farm.
We went to Canada.
Oh,
Pharmaceuticals are cheap there.
Pharmaceuticals are cheap.
Yeah.
Well, so we went to Dreamland, and a conscious mind in Dreamland is basically like a god. You can do whatever the hell you want in Dreamland. So you can shape the whole world. You can do anything. Although there are gods of Dreamland, so you got to be careful not to fuck with them.
do these gods have names or perhaps personality quirks that we should be aware of?
Technically, yes.
Trickster god.
I mean, there are other peoples that live in Dreamland, although I don't know if they're still there with old Warren.
Before you get into the old gods and the new gods of Dreamland,
Yeah.
Big Barda.
why would anybody leave? Did you say Big Marta? Why would anybody leave Dreamland?
Why would anyone leave Dreamland?
Yeah, it sounds if you.
It's not real.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I mean,
sure,
what do
it
you mean
feels
it's not real?
I mean, it feels real, but it's not real.
so then why would you ever want to leave? I mean, if you have everything of your wildest dreams just at a snap of your fingers,
Yeah, well,
and
except,
things are great, why would you come back to?
well, if you were to shoot old Warren in the head here, boop, he disappears from Dreamland.
Well, I mean, if you shoot
Was a
if you
question I was
shoot
gonna-
Niplay in the head
No.
here in real world,
Hey, whoa.
he would disappear as well.
No, my body would remain.
It wouldn't once we get. I mean, we're out in the country. so
you look like a dog to him.
Yeah.
I was
What?
just gonna offer it to the Piggly Wiggly.
Everyone looks like a dog.
But what I'm saying is, like,
Look at these.
yeah, but why would you ever leave Dreamland? It sounds.
Well, the longer you stay there, it's not natural for someone to be there. You're only supposed to be there for a little while.
Okay.
That's why normally it's just kids, because of the imagination. But an adult mind can't wrap their head around reality.
How long has
powers.
Warren been in there?
He's been in there about 10 years now.
Our time or Dream time?
Our time. In Dream Time, he's been there for hundreds of years.
Well, then, I mean, he's doing pretty great.
Sure.
Yeah, he hasn't died.
Wait, I have a
I've
question.
looked into old Dreamland every once in a while. I just open the door to look. It's not doing great.
That's. I mean, what?
Ferd has a question.
Yes?
If we were sleeping in the driveway for like 20 minutes or whatever,
You weren't sleeping in the driveway for 20 minutes.
well, I don't.
You were
know,
all
'cause
sleeping in your car. And
no
then
one
I
filled
drove
me
you up
in.
here.
I just showed up here to tied old arms in this chair, and then he woke me up, and here I am. So, if we were only there for 20 minutes, and he was there for 50 years, and he's been there for 10 years, how is he not thousands of years old in the Dreamland?
He is thousands of years old.
You said it was a couple hundred. That's like
Whatever.
two.
Time works different in the dream. I'm not a dreamologist. what I
No,
can
just the
tell you.
keeper of the dream door.
Yeah, I just watched the
He
door.
really just maintains
You know, I didn't-
it. He just maintains the door.
Kind of cleans the doorknob every once in a while, if
Yeah,
you know what
he's-
I mean.
Well, he's just the steward of the Gondor, where you go to escape from reality.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him right in the spaghetti leg. Does he feel it?
No, you jab a steak knife into it.
Yes, he feels it. He can walk again.
No, he's got noodle legs, so it just kind of bends around it.
He wanted.
Yeah. He's like, I don't remember the names of the gods, but I know they aren't really in charge anyways. One of the outer gods watches over, but we don't say his name.
Oh, so
I know who that is. Wait,
No,
no,
you-
I know who that is. I don't know who that is.
What letter does it start with?
It starts with an H.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Harry.
The person who the outer god that runs the Dreamlands. No, it does not start with an H. It starts with an N.
It's not Haster?
No,
It's
Yellow
Naster.
Haster does not run the Dreamlands.
I thought Haster was a demon.
Also,
Shasta?
Haster is an
Nyarlathotep.
old one.
Nyarlathotep.
We don't say.
Imhotep?
I'm saying this out of character.
Yes, it's not.
Okay,
It's
all
Nyarlathotep. Yeah.
Sorry, I had a moment where I kind of went out of my body and entered like a scrawny, blonde idiot not wearing a shirt. Covered.
Yes,
that's
you are
what
very
they say.
fat.
Very large.
Austin, not
In game,
and out.
But
you're fat on the inside.
Yeah.
Just
all the pizza.
All the pizza in my veins.
The pizza on PBR.
Are we going into this bitch or what?
Yeah,
Yes, do you have some
is it
knockout
you?
juice I can drink so I can go to sleep?
No, we don't have to
No,
be
you
asleep.
just-
We go into the basement and go into the cellar door.
What?
That's a beautiful phrase.
That's the dream jail.
What?
You could go to sleep right here in the fucking living room, and then I can just sit in the. Where do you want to go to bed?
I think I want. Do you have a fireplace I can curl up next to?
Sure, of course
Do you
I
have a
do.
dog?
No,
Can I have your pig to snuggle with?
I don't have a pig.
What?
dogs.
Do you have any? Do you have any pets?
Pig dog. I got a cat.
Do you trap squirrels? Does your cat like people? Roll for it.
The cat does not like people.
Angry pussy.
It's
angry pussy.
It will spit at you. It's a drooly
Does
cat.
your cat like cocaine?
What? Hold on. Show me a cat
know.
that does not like cocaine.
If you give it some Coca-Cola, it'll be fine. It'll calm her right down.
Lap it up. Cat fiending.
Do you have any chickens?
She's
or
spraying
roosters?
teeth. How the hell's this work?
You got roosters?
Yeah, I got chickens.
Why don't you lay down with that cock?
Got a couple cows.
Yeah, give me one of them cocks. A doodle doos.
I don't think a chicken's gonna want to lay down with you.
I'm friends with the birds.
Animal handling. You
The
can
only
go out in the yard and there's
Try to
chickens.
Catch one.
Yeah, try to catch a chicken.
I'm just.
Crit 20! And all the chickens come to me.
He's got chicken
He
nuggets.
does the rooster dance like from Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
I'm a Disney princess, but only for roosters.
Chicken just walks right up to you and hops into your arms and
Rooster
starts
using?
to snuggle. Either way.
And I go right to sleep.
Struts towards him.
Yeah. Just jumps right into your arms. Yep. Are you sleeping in the yard?
Yeah.
Okay, you just drop and immediately start sleeping. Well,
Everybody crit, and not me.
that was weird. They never fail either. It's weird.
It's winter. I don't know why he's sleeping outside. He's gonna die.
It's not winter.
winter.
It's springtime.
Yeah.
You lived through a lot of seasons, buddy.
Springtime
in the dream
for
jail.
Hitler.
You lived through a
We
lot
could
of
still
seasons
get
in
a
the dream jail.
We
so.
could still get a spring frost. I wouldn't.
It's in the middle of the day.
Frost can strike at any point.
That's why they call it the silent killer.
Winter is coming.
Winter.
Schwinter.
I'm just gonna go to sleep like a normal human.
In the yard. Just,
Curled up with your friend in the
I don't
yard.
need no chicken.
I'm gonna sleep with Warren.
You should. You can sleep like a normal person next to Warren.
There's not enough room in the bed.
Maybe they're like head.
It's a single.
head to toe.
I can sleep on top of
What?
somebody.
He's not 69 and my brother-in-law.
No, it's just side by side.
Ass to ass.
Don't gatekeep
Ass
my
to
love.
ass. Like Requiem for a Dream.
I prefer if you just slept anywhere else other
All
than
right,
with
I
me.
go up to your bed and I sleep
Yeah,
there.
you can fucking sleep in my bed. I don't care.
It's got ticks.
Sleep on the floor.
It's got ticks
I
in
don't
it.
fucking care.
It's made of ticks. I like
made
the
of
watery
dicks.
feel.
I'm 40% tick.
You do have a lot of ticks, I've noticed. Twitchy twitch. All right, you go to bed.
All right, but before I do, I put a pillow underneath.
Sure.
Uh,
It's a feather pillow. The chickens look
It's
at you
not.
like,
It's a
hey,
down pillow.
Hey.
I go out to Niplay and put a pillow and a blanket
Okay.
and a cup of water next to him. I'm actually the last one to go to sleep
Okay.
because I want to make sure that
Sure.
everyone's comfortable.
Where are the other two guys going to bed?
Well, Kvert's going to go to sleep in the middle of the day the only way he knows how. He's gonna shotgun a couple beers, take off all his clothes, and sleep right next to Richard Niplay
In the yard.
in the yard.
Now I'm in my safe space.
He could have just laid down. I would have put him to sleep, but whatever.
You know what? He's not from
Doesn't
here.
sound very encouraging.
Yeah, he's not from here.
Montana.
Sleep on the floor in the living room.
All right. You need help?
Nope.
Okay.
He's offering to suck you off, you idiot.
This is how I go to sleep.
No, I was just gonna put him to sleep. I'm gonna suck him off so that he got real tired. I
He
was
likes
gonna
to
give him
wait
a
till they're
handy
asleep.
and then suck him off. Can't say no.
He does a line of cocaine, has a beer. Oh,
That's a pretty nice dick
getting
you got
fancy
there.
on me, all right.
Warren's been out for about 10 years.
I like the way you lie. I'm gonna give me that butt.
What's that you say?
It's been
Unbutton your
years since
pants?
I touched another human.
Well,
Maybe after another beer.
I'm going to spaghetti
Another
that
bump.
ass.
bumping a beer.
crush that man pussy.
It's like pig in a poke, but bumping a beer.
It wiggles his tail when it comes.
At least you weren't drinking that time. All right, so then you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pillow, blanket, water everybody.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna make sure that. What's this gentleman's name again? I forget.
Francis.
Francis, that's right. I'm not comfortable with Francis yet, so. All right, well, I'm gonna go sleep.
All right.
Don't be weird.
Where are you sleeping?
Do I have to tell you?
It's my house.
Well, I get it's your house, but why do you want to know where I'm sleeping?
Where are we standing right
I
now?
thought you were sleeping in his bed.
The right over top of spaghetti legs.
Great. He snaps his fingers and you just drop like a sack of potatoes. God
God
damn it.
Probably land on top of Montana.
So you all wake up in looks like the same house.
Where's my chicken?
He's like, all right, let's go on down into the dream cellar.
Wait a second. Are you asleep too?
No, I can just come and go as I
Do
please.
you exist
You-
in two planes at once?
We're not in Dreamland yet, so
Oh, we're in the dream foyer.
yeah, it's kind of like that.
I
That's
don't
what I
like how
call
this
my dream
works.
jail.
I don't like how this works.
So he takes you down the hallway.
Dixon, do you like how this works?
I really don't, but as long as everyone's all right.
Dixon, we're fine. I
Are
was
you
worried
sure?
about my chicken friend.
As long as everyone's all
He's
right.
not here with you.
Is he all right?
No, he is. And I will a chicken into.
Chicken on a stick.
What do you want me to roll?
Wisdom.
That'll succeed. I think your
You get a
wisdom score's pretty
+2 because of knowing it's a dream.
good. On top of your wisdom.
22.
All right, so a chicken pops up.
In my hands.
No, in my hand.
Can I have my chicken?
my hell.
Can I have my chicken? Oh,
And I give it over to Naplay.
does this chicken have a name?
You made it.
I know, I made it.
You name it.
But is it the same chicken? Is it the mind of the chicken that I was holding?
It's not the mind. That chicken is not asleep.
His
But
name
I-
is Ted.
I
I named it Ted.
What?
I have Ted the chicken.
Ted the chicken.
I'm adding it in my weapons.
Great. Ted the
He is a
chicken.
weapon.
Great.
You can turn him around and shoot eggs out of him for
Sure.
a D6 plus,
That definitely not.
Animal
It'd be
handling.
a half a D4.
let's say a D4 plus animal handling.
Ted the chicken.
Half a
Say
D4 plus
D3.
He's got
Animal handling.
Am I
half a
proficient?
D4 is D3.
Am I
No, I'm saying a D3.
am I
instead of a
proficient
D2.
with chicken?
Are you proficient with chicken?
It's Dreamland.
It's a
Dreamworld.
Dreamland. Yeah.
So,
yes.
Sure.
What's the damage on shooting grenade eggs?
Butt nuggets
Grenade launcher.
D4 halved plus 1.
plus your animal handling.
So a 1d2 plus 1. Got
Yeah.
it.
It's an egg.
Grenades.
So, coin.
But
But they could be rotten.
Ooh,
There's a
poison
20%
damage.
chance that they're rotten.
Sure.
While they're still in the chicken?
Which
Yes.
case, plus 1 awful.
It's not a healthy chicken.
I made a mangy chicken.
It's got mange.
Yeah.
That's why his name's Ted.
Ted the mangy chicken.
Normal chicken Ted.
So he takes you down the
He's
hallway.
got skin.
Oh God, yeah. He's already baked, right? So he's got crusty skin on him and no feathers.
Bach.
I've lived through some
He
shit.
says Bach.
Bach.
Just Bach.
Bach.
Balk.
Bach.
What are you
Who's your
listening
favorite
to,
band?
Ted?
Balk.
Bach.
What do you want to eat for lunch, Ted? Guac.
Walk.
Bach. Troy.
Do you like to run or walk? Walk. What are you going to put on your legs? Sock.
Okay. No, you killed it with your wand.
Good. I hope it's dead.
It won't be.
What do I want our patrons to do? Mock.
Support over us.
What do you want to
Pay.
What do you?
Pay. Anyways, he takes you down the end of the hallway,
I've got chicken.
past the door where Warren would have been,
Mhm.
which is just looks like the end of a hallway. And he just opens up some random door that's not there.
Okay.
It opens up and it goes down into the fruit cellar like you were before.
Hey guys,
Richard
I
Dick
know this
Nichols.
place.
So he takes you down to the fruit cellar,
It's taking us back to prison.
and across the room is a cellar door, which has some light pouring through. He's like, all right.
phrase.
Cellar door.
We don't want to go through the door with the moon. It's a land of nightmares. I confirmed it.
So he takes you over to the cellar door and he opens it. And it looks like you're walking out of a cellar into this new world.
A whole new world?
There are floating islands, but the sky is like this strange
It's Outland.
dark reddish color. The clouds are all black and purple.
It's Outland.
The ground looks like farmland, but all the plants are very jagged and filled with thorns.
It's Nagrand. It's Nagrand.
It's fucking the grand.
We're in World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
Toro wins.
Sure.
We need to find the Maghar.
Sure.
Kill some ogres.
I need to go to a dungeon and just run it till I get my mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, drop rate slow. You gotta wait
You
till
know,
next
you
week.
know, it only took me about 4.5 years.
So he leads you out of the cellar, and when you walk out, you can turn and look, and the house is there, but it looks like it's just in the middle of this canyon. Just this normal-looking farmhouse sitting in the middle of a canyon.
Oh.
And you could see skeletons lying around, and there are some strange creatures that you've never seen before, like small, like insect-looking things flying. So as he leads you into the Dreamlands, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, World's Most OKest DM, here talking to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. We've got levels ranging from $1 only up to $40 now because all of our $50 levels have been filled. But at $40, you're still getting playable one-offs that I generate for you guys to play with your friends. You can alter it, do whatever you want to it. They've been a lot of fun so far. We've got a lot of good feedback. So feel free to check out any of the levels we have. I'd also like to mention the $3 level. As this month's Patreon exclusive episodes, we are joined by some extra special guests over at the Nerds from Work. It's a pirate adventure, and that's all I'm going to say. So head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and check that out. Saturday nights, I go live at twitch.tv/botchpodcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I play whatever the hell. You know, lately I've been playing some Borderlands and some Forest. You know, so it's different each time, but just hang out, get drunk, have a good time. While you're over there, feel free to give us a subscribe, especially if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, because you can subscribe for free and Amazon has to pay us through Twitch Prime. So do that, give us a follow, whatever. We always appreciate all the support we get from the fans. Sunday nights, you can find myself, Phil, and some other people from the Giant Size Team Up Network over at twitch.tv/GSTU Media at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to be playing Sea of Thieves, where we get drunk and basically make complete asses of ourselves as we are pirates. You can find everyone else at twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad for Phil, twitch.tv/Comrade Kale for Tristan, and twitch.tv/ChiliDog5 for Austin. Now, back to the show. And we're back. All right. So he says, well, this place got a lot worse since the last time I've been here. Well, you're on your own.
What?
Yeah, I'm not taking you any further.
Okay.
So just some things to keep in mind. Watch out for some of the beings that live in this land.
Did you say beans?
Beings.
I like
There are
beans.
Evil beans.
There might be evil
Don't worry,
beings.
I've got-
I don't know what
evil
Warren
corn
did.
and evil squash.
I have Ted the Chickum. He will defend us. Isn't that right, Ted?
Bark.
Sure. I'm sure that chicken will come in handy. Anyways,
Don't give it a handy.
I'm gonna tongue punch its cloaca.
so if I had to guess, I'd say we're probably in the southern Dreamlands, so you're going to have to make your way north if you're trying to find my brother.
Should
if
we
that's
just
what you're
start
after, I don't
yelling
know.
his dream name?
You're not. It's continent. It's a continent away.
Warren!
Everyone, hold hands. We need to all think up a way to transport ourselves to the north.
All right, well, I'm
swiftly.
going away now. So
Kavert
Good.
has an
See you,
idea.
bye. Yes, Kavert, what do you got?
Oh no, it was nice meeting you. How do we get out of here?
the same way you came in.
We dream it.
Door won't be. The door's going to be right here.
Stray dogs.
I dream up a map.
Okay.
I don't.
What'd you roll?
A crit failed.
You gotta tell me that. That's your second?
It's a compass
Crit
that always
fail.
points up.
Yeah, you don't dream anything. Nothing appears. You are so unimaginative. Not even marmalade.
Kvert wants to dream up a cell phone to show everybody what he means.
Do you know what a cell phone is?
I've seen it in the future.
I'll go for a map.
Okay.
My cell phone has a GPS.
Do I get a plus or minus anything?
Plus 2.
12.
Plus your
No.
wisdom.
Plus
Plus-
wisdom.
15. For
You get a
map.
compass.
Is it a golden compass?
No, yours is like a shitty copper compass.
Golden compass.
Looks like the wire's made of like a paper clip.
golden compass.
Sure.
And what about Kvert's iPhone?
What'd you roll?
Is it wisdom?
Yes.
Plus 2.
Because I know I'm in a dream.
Yes.
22.
You get what looks to be a cell phone.
See what I was talking about?
He just has a black brick in his
I
hand.
don't know what it looks
fuck
like.
are you talking
Has it got glass?
Yes, it's made of glass on the top,
But
but
it. What
Why
does
is
it
it
do?
cracked?
What does it do?
because I'm a drunk,
What does it do?
it shows us the way, and we talk to everybody with it.
But
Prove
it's
it.
still. How do you turn it on?
Prove it.
With this button right here.
Is it charged?
I didn't catch that.
What the fuck? Was that your chicken?
You got a magic talk box.
Tell that chicken to shut up.
Don't listen to him, Ted.
Choke that chicken till he
Don't
shuts up.
listen to him, Ted. You're a good boy. Talk.
Talk! Talk! And it's back. Good job, T.
So, I guess I don't have a battery, so maybe I'll envision the cell phone capabilities in the brain of the chicken Ted.
Let's see if you can even see enough to know how the phone works. What's your future sight at?
35%.
Yeah, so you look into the future and you can see somebody taking apart a phone and it has all these little bits. There's like a little tiny piece of, looks to be plastic or something that they slide out, and then there's this like
Little metal.
rectangular shaped piece of metal that they pull out as well, and then the phone dies when that happens. That's what you see in your future dream.
Well, maybe if I just envision Tved to have the powers of location sense and telepathy, it wouldn't be a problem.
You can try.
Can I use the same roll?
No.
So I'm just gonna start walking north.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my compass
Okay.
I'm gonna dream up a giant teddy bear
with wheels.
to ride on.
What were you doing again?
No,
I was giving Ted direction sense and telepathy with my brain, and
We were putting Google Maps into his head
So
I was envisioning.
so that his beak
Ted-
would always point to the where.
Ted's head extends up, and he just starts having like a seizure. Just it starts balking in the direction. Like if you turn in the
He
right direction,
barks
it's like
large.
bok 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 bok
No, but he says
Excellent.
bok
Bok,
bok
bok,
bok bok bok.
Bog.
That won't
Bog.
get old through this
Bog.
episode.
No, it won't.
Bog. Bog.
How many episodes are we gonna be dealing with this and Ted?
We'll see.
All we have to do is just turn his head around so he shuts up. And then when you want to check again,
Yeah.
bring it forward.
Just
Just put a blanket over his head because he's a
Well, he
chicken.
also has telepathy, so he can speak
Now he
to
can
your
hear your
brain.
thoughts.
So now he's just screaming bok 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 into your brains.
Doesn't know language.
Bok bok bok. Shh. Bok bok. He's looking at you. His mouth's not moving, but in your head, he's just screaming bok bok bok.
Dad, it's okay. It's okay, buddy.
I just have a quick question. How does my gun taste?
What do you want it to taste like?
Acceptance. I kill myself.
And licorice.
You can kill yourself if you want.
You wake back up.
I just
No, you
No,
die.
no, no. You
No,
die.
he's dead.
no. I just get put into the fucking chicken. Bach.
Bok. The only thing you could say is bok.
I just want to make sure everyone's all right. But Bach, Bach.
Bok. Bok. Bok.
The chicken has an eye twitch.
I didn't think this through. You should probably kill that chicken.
Nope, he's ours now. He's Bog. Bog.
I dream a larger chicken comes and eats that chicken.
All right, so we're heading north
Okay.
on the directions of old Boxzilla over
What
here.
about his teddy bear?
Yeah, what about
It didn't manifest.
Oh.
I got a 14.
Nope, does not manifest.
15.
So you start walking north, which coincides exactly with the way the valley goes, which is strange. Above you, the valley sort of like the rocks are pointed up and then in towards you, so it almost looks like you're in a maw of teeth, kind of, or like a Venus
Almost,
flytrap.
or
It looks like it. They're not moving. It just that's how the rocks look.
are there dragons impaled upon it?
You don't see any, no? So you walk through this valley, and eventually it sort of slopes down and then slopes back up. And then when you come out, you can sort of get more of a lay of the land a little bit.
Can I
It's almost
wheel
like a
some
plateau.
binoculars
Try.
with a solid 8?
No.
I summon him some really high-strength bifocal glasses with 21.
Yes.
Here you go, buddy.
Telescopic
Here you go, buddy.
bifocals.
They're bifocals, so you have to look through the bottoms of them?
Yep.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. You can thank Ted. He told me to do it.
Bok. Bok. Bok, 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 bok.
So I use them, I put them on and see what I can see.
So it looks like if you turn in all directions, to the south of you you're not very far from an ocean. The ocean itself is this weird sort of purplish orangish color, which they're complementary colors, so that shouldn't even work. But it looks like it's just a swirling mass of these two colors just going at it constantly. And in the middle of this, there's an island. Looks to be a couple miles off the coast. Looks like it has some sort of jungle fauna from the distance. You can sort of see some palm tree looking things.
I think you mean flora.
Sure.
Fauna are animals.
That's right. Flora.
Plants have skin.
Plants have skin. You don't know. It's Dreamlands.
Dreamlands.
It's the Isle of Giants for Mr. Pandoria.
To the north, there's a plateau that goes even up further than where you guys are. And there seems to be some sort of settlement. But this looks like hundreds of miles
So
away.
Thunder Bluff.
It's not that high. Behind the plateau, there's a giant mountain, which this castle is sitting on top
And the
of it.
rocks are red? It's fucking...
No, the rocks are not red.
what kind of architect is that castle?
Architecture?
Yeah, architect.
Looks sort of like it's naturally forming out of the rock itself, so it doesn't look like any sort of architecture you've ever seen.
Homemade, you say?
Sure.
I just swear I just found it like this, man.
And then if you look to your right,
Bok!
you see
How dare you balk at my castle? Are you balking me?
So you see this, it's not barren, but it's like this weird swampy area. But it also has lots of weird spiky vines that are constantly moving.
Is there a thing in it?
A thing in it?
Like a swamp.
You don't see.
Thing.
This is far away. You can't see from here.
Well, I
Envision a
can't
swamp
see
thing.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't have the bifocals on.
It's true. Then beyond that, there looks like there's some sort of walled city. To the left, there's a large forest. In the center of the forest, there is a small town and then a larger city. But the forest itself looks like it's different types of forest terrain, like standard forest, jungle forest,
Standard forest.
like generic-looking
it's
wooded area.
Coniferous.
Yeah, coniferous trees.
Yeah.
And then it's just sort of
Carnivorous.
transition. Carnivorous trees,
Yeah.
could be, you don't know. It looks like there are various towns within that forest, but it's all clearing. So the forest is just around the outside like a ring. That's all the things you see from where you are.
That's pretty cool. All right.
Ah, I like
And
it.
then the floating islands that are tied to the ground with these giant roots that look like there might be some people moving up and down it like a road.
That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. Oh, that looks pretty cool.
This is a very big land. We'll
Should I
probably
do
be
a
here.
sanity check?
If you look up, you can see the moon, but it looks like it's way closer. And it also looks like there's these vehicles going to and from the moon.
But I know this is a dream, so it's not
Yes.
really fucking with my sanity.
Yeah. They don't look like... Well, never mind.
They don't look like
Because you
what?
don't know what spaceships
I'm not
are.
even going to tell you what I was going to summon because I rolled a 2.
They look like
I got
carriages,
an
like
8.
old-time carriages. Just driving back and forth.
Severus
Can I
supposed to
summon
be
a
going?
car?
Try.
Summon a jeep.
You can roll your
Ranchero.
wisdom.
22.
To summon a car.
So wait. So you rolled and then asked if you could summon something?
Yeah.
You know, you...
I was waiting for you to finish your...
No, you say, I want to do this, and then you roll.
I summoned a car.
What'd you get?
19.
Sakari?
No. You get a 4-seated bicycle. 2 in the
So
front.
it's like a paddle boat, but on land.
Well, it's also different because it's 2 in the 2 in the middle and then 1 on each side.
Everyone gets their own wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 1, 2, and then there's 2 on the side, the training wheels.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Noodle legs, you're going to want to be on the... training
22. You're good. 19. Crit fail.
It's like you got a fucking bike. A 4-man bike.
wheels. Is it an off-road
Picture of
vehicle?
car hard. I see bicycle.
So the bicycle itself, the middle, so all the wheels are fairly large, but they also have like treads that you could use on any
Okay.
terrain.
So hold on,
I
is
think,
this a party
that's
bike that they have in cities? Where like there's like a table in the middle and people are all pedaling but drinking at the same
So
time?
imagine a normal
Wait, that
2-seated
exists?
bicycle, but then off to the sides of it are 2
So how is that gonna be
one-seats, like
balanced?
unicycles.
No, because it's like... all right,
Unisicle
so
selenemia.
here's the one first person, second person, bike, wheel. And then I assume like this. Like that.
Are there wheels underneath the other seats
Yeah,
to keep them
like
balanced?
that.
Okay, well then that would make sense.
Yeah, it looks
That-
like a syringe, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just not a fun syringe.
syringe with 2 wheels on the sides.
Does science fiction books exist in this world?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I envision maybe a hovercraft?
you could try.
Is there something wrong with my bike? Covert?
We would have to pedal it, and I would become tired.
Well,
No.
I rolled to summon a jeep.
What'd you roll?
Well, he
Natural
rolled it.
20.
He
Oh,
rolled
natural
it.
20.
And then summoned.
I said I would have try and summon a jeep and then rolled, but Phil was in the middle of his bicycle debacle.
The Slivovitz is speaking through us.
Debicle.
George DeBikel.
I'm gonna make you use your unlucky point and have to re-roll.
I'm gonna use a lucky
one.
point to negate it.
You're still gonna have to re-roll. You don't like cancel them out. You can roll them.
a lucky point.
Okay.
I got it. 18.
Then you don't get a normal Jeep.
You get a bicycle.
No, you get like
With
like
a
a
Jeep logo on it.
you get like a big wheel Jeep, like one of those kid car Jeeps.
Ted
But
can
it
drive
has
that.
an attachment where it can attach to your bicycle contraption.
We can put Ted in that. Is there a basket on our bicycle? Our quadcycle, actually?
Sure.
Can't
Alright.
we just imagine that when we take one step, we go like 20 miles?
You could do that too.
Let's just get on the bike and let's go. We'll attach the Jeep, put Ted in the basket, and
Nobody
we'll just
puts Ted
have...
in the basket.
Kurt clicks his goddamn heels together and imagines himself in the city on the top of the castle mountain
Okay.
with a crit fail.
That's what you get. Covert drops. Oh wait, let me check on this one.
You have a lucky point? That's a joke. We all know you don't.
I do, actually.
Then
He
use it.
does have one.
No, I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Would you like to use one of my unlucky points to counter my lucky points?
You're
so I
not
still
allowed
have
to do
re-roll?
It depends on what you roll. Which is the crit
Did you
fail
fucking crit
again?
fail again?
No, I rolled a 2 natural, so instead I got a 6.
Yeah. So no, nothing.
Twice as good.
You get nothing. You click your heels
Just
together
together
and
and
you
look
just
at
sit
each
there
other.
and
Well, at
look.
least your brain doesn't explode.
Yeah, little victories.
Now I'm out of lucky points.
All right, let's get on our bike and let's go. I guess, should we go to the city or like one of the towns?
We should probably go to one of the towns first.
Like, do you want to go to the forest town, the first one that we can
I'm
see?
okay with that. Whatever the closest town is, really, because I want to get some intel about the locals and the castle
world.
and the world before
Is it
we...
is it to the right? Is the forested area?
To the left.
To the left. So we'll go to the
West.
left. The west. We'll go to the west. Westerly, the western forest, and go to Goldshire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where anything's legal in Goldshire.
Let's get on our bikes and ride.
And everybody wants to sex.
Athletic.
Fuck! Everybody athletics.
So you guys are heading towards.
Kurt got
Forest.
a 10.
You got a natural 1.
Wait, does the plus 2 convert to every roll because we know we're dreaming?
Yes.
I got a 14.
Kurt got a 12.
I got an 18.
Okay. You guys are pedaling and going pretty decent rate, except
Dixon
for old
falls off the bike.
Dixon, who is
I'm
Not
just
pulling
not.
his weight.
I'm just not. My feet are up.
Dixon.
Well, okay. Wait, where is everyone on the bike?
Yeah. Where are you located on the bike?
Okay. Noodles.
Front.
Front.
Montana.
Front.
Front.
Okay.
Front.
He's in the front.
I'm in the front.
Back right.
You're in the back right.
Well, he's in the Jeep in the front, pulling the
Yeah,
bike.
The Jeep is tugging the bike?
In terms
Wait, the
of
Jeep is
yeah.
tugging. I thought
Ted,
the Jeep
Ted
in the
had
back.
the Jeep being tugged by the bike.
Yeah, Ted's in the Jeep.
The chicken sits in the Jeep, so you
Oh,
don't have to
okay.
hear him go,
Bok!
Oh, okay. I thought Montana was pulling the bikes with the Jeep in front, but okay. So you're just riding the bike normally while the chicken sits in the Jeep.
Yep. Then we
Okay.
cut it loose.
And who's in the front seat of the bike?
Montana.
Montana.
Montana's in the
Cavert's on the right side.
front. Okay.
Back.
Sure.
So Dixon's on back, and Nipples is on the left.
Okay. So, what do you need, Cavert?
Ted the chicken will be a great piece of future Patreon art.
The long-necked
The
directional.
long-necked
Long-necked
skin
direction chicken.
that has direction and telepathy.
And fried chicken skin, or something.
Bok.
Bok.
No, human skin.
Fried human
like
skin.
That's what I was imagining.
patchy human
he just-
skin.
It's a human skin chicken.
So,
It's got that skin condition where it's different colors in patches.
Heterochromia.
Forget what that's.
Sure.
Heterochromia.
Whoa. Good pull, Cavert.
Dixon, you try to do that thing where if you stand up on the bike and like really press down hard, you can get like more of a go. When you do that, you sort of just flip off the front of the bike, but your shoelaces are caught. So then the bike is running you over while also dragging you over very pointed rocks, and one just happens to nick right across the middle of your like midsection, and your guts just get pulled out as your compatriots haven't realized quite fast enough that you, because I rolled a 96, so you're dead.
We're gonna have to find
First
a dream
thing-
friend.
And your head smashes like a watermelon on it.
You're just gonna.
Bach.
Okay, Bach.
Bach.
Does
Does that mean he plays Ted the chicken now?
or we could meet someone in the Dreamland.
Yeah, somebody
who's
else
trapped
might
in
be
the dream prison
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we
We'll figure it
released at
out.
the end.
Yeah.
Continue.
Botched in Dreamland.
So do you guys stop when you notice
Perception check.
that your friend has been disemboweled very quickly
Did we
by the
notice?
bike?
Oh yeah, I totally noticed.
I'm not
And-
Notice.
Guys, we hold up. Hey, wait, stop. We need to. Everyone, hey.
Something's stuck in the gears.
Brakes. We need to stop.
And we all look over and just. Oh my god.
He's flayed.
Oh my god. Dixon.
Don't speak dick.
Are you okay?
Take the compass. Take the compass.
Take the cum piss. I don't know what.
I
He
don't-
wants, you to,
Fucking dying here!
he wants you to cum piss in his mouth.
Fuck! Compass!
I'm gonna try medicine him.
Compass!
I got a. What is that?
Fucking compass!
I got a 21. I got a 21 to medicine him.
Fucking compass!
I had 21. I had 21 medicine him.
There's too much blood! I need help! There's too
He gets a 4 for medicine.
Oh
Fucking compass! Dixon, no! Get it! No!
Convert pisses on it.
Compass!
I got the piece, guys.
Just
I put a bullet in his head.
Okay.
Take the compass.
Why would you waste the bullet? You have a
It's a
sword
dream
cane.
bullet.
Oh, that's right.
his dream head explodes.
All right, I need to summon a trumpet to do that fucking reverie.
So Montana Jackson puts a bullet in.
Before that,
Okay.
I see that Montana has the gun to my head. I pull Montana close.
Oh my god, yeah.
I never liked you.
It's all right. Nobody likes me.
Bang!
Blows his brains out. There lies dead in the middle of the Dreamlands. Old Dixon Churbutt.
Kvert envisions himself a bugle with a 17.
Yeah, you get a bugle.
With a 17? A 17 gets him a bugle? I couldn't get a fucking car? Or the 19?
So a car is less complicated than a bugle?
Kvert, let's
There's horse shit.
I'll play the Ted and you'll play the bugle.
Okay.
I can do better.
I can be And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/Botched Podcast, like our newest patron, Austin.
What?
Jones.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
This episode of Botch was brought to you by our Patreon producers, Big Jim, The Black Gary, Josh Stigton, Zukari, He Who Is Steve, Lousy Apples, and Daniel H. If you have the moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our favorite 5-starer.
I Love This, 5 stars by Taushi, April 14th, 2019. I found you guys a month ago and could not stop listening. I've gone through every single episode and crave more. And as always, when you run out of episodes and cry in a corner, scream Botched. Upload faster.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. Catch Botched live at DragonCon 2019! And as always,
When you run out of iTunes reviews and you feel like going back and reading old ones over and over again,
Scream Bach!
and we'll show you.
see you next week, nerds.
Also, I'm shirtless.
As am I.
As am I.
ASMR.
Goddamn
Kombucha.
Kombucha.
Goddamn Kambuka. Iraqi kombucha.
Goddamn that Iraqi kombucha.
Kombucha! That's one of them football players, ain't he? Now he rides in NASCAR. Kombucha!
I bet that kombucha wouldn't kneel for the anthem.
Jesus.